By
I can't
far the most
stand when the
annoying
internet just
aspect of doing
decides
what
when
I
a
do
movie
for a
is
living or
bad
just
and
being
runs with it.
chronically online
Been
in
about a
general.
front.
This
Who wants
kind
to? We
of
said the title of my favorite Chris
monolithic,
Rock movie. But this
anti-intellectual
movie constantly
shorthand that
is
people
going to
use.
Hollywood. This
I'm
movie's
talking
filmed here.
about
This movie's
movies
an
that the
awesome movie.
masses
After the
just
fact, like, laughed
decide by
so
some
much. I
arcane
enjoyed it.
method to despise. I don't know if there's a secret Illuminati council that convenes to decide these matters and then spread the word. It doesn't matter, but it's ruining society, and I'll explain how at the end. Better Man is the best example I can think of. People were foaming at the mouth about that movie for 6 straight months, and most of them never watched it. They were losing their minds about the amount of movie influencers on here that got paid to promote the film in very obvious, fully disclosed ads. And they latched onto that like it was some Roswell level conspiracy when really it was just a really expensive, weird movie that put a lot into marketing. I've been doing this a decently long time and I've never seen the kind of phenomenon that I saw with Better Man. The funniest thing is that that movie rocks. It's so fun. Ignore that it's about Robbie Williams if you have to. Pretend it's a fictional character, which should be easy because it's an ape. I was with a lot of the movie influencers that were on that campaign when they saw the movie premiere at a film festival. And they loved it. This was months before the ad campaign came out. They loved the movie. They were glowing when they came out. They were singing the songs all night at the Airbnb. And then later they just got an opportunity to promote a weird little movie that they liked. People think they're savvy whistleblowers when they're just flat earthers. And of course, you can watch Better Man and then dislike it, explain how, and that's perfectly fine. That's not what I'm talking about. It happened with Babes, too. That was a movie that I loved. I saw it at a festival. I made a video that nobody cared about. And then 9 months later, someone else made a video about how Babes was the worst movie they had ever seen. And my video started going viral, and it was so many vitriolic comments talking about how I was paid and I was a shill and a loser and all these mean things. And I was so confused, like, why are people talking about Babes all of a sudden? And it was just because that person had made that video. And everyone had decided, oh, this is what we all think now. And the reason this drives me nuts is people do this with really serious political and societal issues too. They're just like, they see a video and they're like, oh, this is what I think now. I'm going to put this in the comments of every video talking about this issue as though I just thought of it. I'm not going to unpack it or think about it critically at all. And it's really dragging us all down. You'll see a take by a really nuanced, fair, smart person, and then see it telephone gamed and bastardized in comment sections for the next 6 months, and no one saying it has thought about it as much as the original person, which was not their intent, I'm sure. They wanted you to think about it. People tried to do this recently with 28 Years Later. There's so many people in the comment sections like, there's no way you cried at this movie. I haven't seen it, but there's no way. That's actual comments that I got. What do you mean there's no way and you haven't seen it? I'm begging you to go outside, talk to people. The world's burning down. They're building concentration camps. They're undoing democracy. They're running around taking everything that you hold dear and shoving it up an elephant's ass. And you're just like,